what's yours will always come to be. We can look at Danny Phantom from Danny Phantom. When Sam wished away his powers, that he was no longer had ghost powers, he lost everything. He wasn't himself any longer. And then she was like, you know what? I want to have Danny back. I want him to have ghost powers even if he has no idea how to use them, so that he can defeat the genie that caused this to happen in the first place. We make these wishes, we make these commands, we make these assumptions just because we do, and then they lose their value, or we lose our powers in the process. And we don't ever truly lose the powers, at least from what I've come to realize. And looking at Danny Phantom, it can be the exact same thing too. Like, he did lose his powers. He also was able to get his powers back because he is destined to be a ghost child. Just as maybe you're destined to be a YouTube creator, you're supposed to be wealthy, or you're supposed to have video games or friends or acquaintances, girlfriends, anything in the world. If it is yours, it will come to be, regardless of the situations, regardless of the people, regardless of anything else that may stand in your way, because what is meant for you will always be. And we can look at least the analogy that I like to give, is we can look at how water and rivers, they always flow back to the source. You are the same. I am the same. We are all the same. We're all flowing back to the source. If you're meant to have ghost powers, you'll have ghost powers. If you're meant to have money, you'll have money. If you're meant to be successful on YouTube, you'll have YouTube success. Whatever you want is already written in stone. You can look at the Quran, the Bible, any other holy text. Everything is meant to be and has already been written by one hand. And I recommend The Alchemist if you guys have not read that book already. I'm reading it currently myself. And then you can also have powers like Danny and make sure that everything happens in the time that it needs to, because I look at it as, when he first went in, he didn't have the cool D design on his chest, and I was like, okay, this is cool. The series was cool. Afterwards, after he got like his powers back again, that's when the series really started to pick up for me personally. So sometimes we have to lose things in order to gain things back in more ways than we ever could have imagined.